Did Joseph Smith ever send fathers on missions so that he could marry their daughters? The answer is yes. This happened with Lucy Walker. So let's look at her father, John Walker. So John and his wife Lydia settled in Nauvoo in the spring of 1841. Sadly, a year later, his wife Lydia died. And what did Joseph Smith do when he was confronted with this heartbreaking story? Well, he called John on a 2-year mission. Joseph suggested that he needed to get away for a while, or he would surely follow his wife to the grave. Joseph suggested that he place his 6 youngest children with his friends, but he offered the oldest 4 to live with himself. 2 boys and 2 girls. While John was on his mission, Joseph Smith took these 4 children under his wing and called them his own. He called the boys his sons and the girls his daughters. But a few months later, Joseph Smith approached the oldest son, William, and asked his permission to marry his 17-year-old sister, Lucy. And William basically said, "If Lucy accepts, I'll support her." Lucy says that Joseph Smith told her that God had commanded him to take another wife, and that she was the woman. Lucy says, "I was tempted and tortured beyond endurance until life was not desirable." Lucy wished that she could die instead of do this horrible thing. "I am only a child in years and experience, no mother to counsel, no father near me to tell me what to do in this trying hour." Later, Lucy was convinced of her own spiritual manifestations of the correctness of polygamy, and agreed to enter into it with Joseph Smith on May 1st of 1843. And when John Walker finally did return from his mission and learned about polygamy and learned that his daughter had married the prophet, he approved. To put it plainly, Joseph Smith absolutely used missions as a tool to help him get more wives.